Capricorn, welcome to your October monthly Sun, Moon, Rising. Straight to business. Straight to business. Straight to business. This month is a better look for you with business, a better, sharper, more formal confidence that you have gained this month, and gaining this month is in a place where you normally haven't gained confidence and wasn't thinking of gaining confidence, didn't think you needed confidence, but you've gained more confidence in a certain area of your life, in a certain part of you. And not only gaining confidence in that area made you look better, but it made you speak better. It made your posture better. So we're going to jump into it with the Fountain Tarot deck. We're going to kick it off with Emanations, aka Heaven or Hell. Yes, we are. Then we're going to get a number card at the end, as well as a color card. Yeah. All right. So Capricorn, let's jump into it. Ooh. Emanations, aka Heaven and Hell. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn for the month of October? Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn, for the month of October, Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, Capricorn, so it's heaven for you this month. You have Sandalphon, Angel of a New Life, in reverse, right? So already have gone through that process of falling and hurting yourself, or going through new experiences that were painful. It is time for you to realize those situations and those experiences as grounds for you to build yourself up anew and something higher. Different places and different things that you can call a part of yourself and call to when you need to jump to it, you know? You have an energy that is flowing out of you. It is oozing out of you. Where you go, people can feel this sense of a dance within your spirit, this sense of movement, this sense of mobility, right? A person who is much more experienced than before is what people will definitely feel from you. Underlining is hell, da, so you've meditated a lot. This process now is about more meditation. So you will be going through a strong meditative phase automatically this month. Automatically going through a strong meditative phase. You will be recognizing a lot of different energies around you. In fact, you will recognize a lot more energies around you than before. Because you will be connected to a space that is connected to all things. All right. If this resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos that I do here in the future. I'm very much honored for you to be here, Capricorn. Let's jump into it. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of October? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of October? Ooh. Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a bit of a rough patch this month, isn't it? A bit of a rough patch. Syncing things together seems a bit rough. What do we have for Capricorn for the month of October? What do we have for the month of October for Capricorn? One more shuffle. What do we have for the month of October? October for Capricorn. Ooh. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, so we're going to be checking out how you're grounding yourself this month, how people are seeing you, what you're driven to do, like why you're getting out of bed, what you're manifesting, what's the real question on your mind, what are you expanding to into the future, and also the past, how that affected your current and future energy, and who you're mostly dealing with, what you need to restrict to have a really decent or better outcome of not restricting it next month, and what's the best thing that's going to nurture you throughout this month. Here we go, Capricorn. So starting off, you have the Death card, right, in reverse, with the Two of Cups in reverse. You have the Four of Coins in reverse. So already I'm feeling that your personal transformation is being stabilized or paralyzed currently. You're transforming, you're stabilizing or paralyzing the transformation stage, where you're constantly going through transformations. People see you as disconnected from a relationship that you've currently or been connected to for quite some time. You are seeing further past this person that you've been connected to and are driven to jump into your more creative space rather than being connected to them, manifesting in more experience within what you call home or what you call stable or what you hold close to you. You're allowing that to be affected by more things to gain more experience, connected to more things to gain more experience. You're staying within that transformation stage and not allowing yourself to go through a transformation and then move on from there. You're going through constant changes to ground yourself. You're just transforming and changing. You're really questioning right now, really questioning on your mind, like, it's almost like, how can I just be more open, How can I allow a newness to jump into my life? I feel like I've been left out in the cold so much as far as how I've been doing things. You have the Seven of Cups. So expanding in your mind or your heart, how you feel, you are looking at yourself and reflecting, looking at yourself, and when you do that, you're going through all these changes of wanting to indulge into all these different things. You feel like you want more out of life, and you possibly can't change into the right thing. So I feel like there's a lot of changes you're going through, but it's not the change you want it to be. And you're disconnecting from someone because of this change, because you're trying to ground yourself, really reflecting. In the future, you're seeming to be more reflective on who you are and what you want out of life from this point on. And the situations that are coming about as you're trying to stabilize your life or transform yourself, as you're trying to transform and kind of let some things die within your life. It seems as though you can't let certain things die. You might be holding on to certain things where you're trying to change your life, and that's not really allowing yourself to fully transform. You're bringing in situations that want to offer new to your life, new things, new experiences, new stuff. But you're too stagnated for that type of change, or you might be going through a lot of changes. I really feel as though you're just stagnated. You're not going through the right change you need. Change is there, but you're not changing. Three of Cups. So whoever it is that you're dealing with the most, they're partying a lot, they're celebrating a lot, they're just having a lot of fun in life, trying to include you in the celebration. This is stagnating your growth because they're just partying, they're being very creative in the party sense, the gathering sense, not a one-on-one sense. And so during the partying that they're doing here, that you've possibly indulged into in the past, perhaps, you're now looking to unalign yourself with this person because they are in the third party-ish type of energy, more or less. And you're trying to ground yourself by transforming, but there seems to be an issue because it's halted at this time. This month, it seems this month is a hard transformative period for you, you know? But you have new experiences coming in. You have new things coming in, all right? You have new experiences that are being manifested into your life here. You want to restrict yourself from changing how you feel completely about your personal situation, whatever you're dealing with emotionally. Feeling left out in the cold. You don't want to damage an emotional connection. You know, you want to pull back. You're trying to pull back from a connection here, unalign yourself at this time. I wouldn't change the way you feel about it just yet, or completely change it, the situation, the emotional connection. I wouldn't do that just quite yet. Okay. You have a lot of water here. So it's very emotional this month. Very emotional. You're trying to relate to people and you know, you're having to deal with a lot of partying, a lot of fun energy, a lot of celebration energy. But you're personally trying to transform, and this is not really helping you, and this is why you're driven to disconnect from the situation. You've already been through a lot of things with your angel here. An angel came into your life, and they've helped you go through a lot of newness that created a lot of pain, but that pain is what you needed to grow. And you really need much meditation with Da here as you're going through this lesson this month. And in the future, you're going to be wanting more out of life. As your stagnation, as the transformation that you're trying to go through is being very difficult, you're going to be wanting more and more as this month goes on out of life, all right? You're going to be desiring more. And there's new experiences come in, new experiences that are coming in, so you might be able to enjoy some of the things that you desire as this month goes on if you keep your, if you can keep yourself open to new experiences as they come in. And that might help you transform your life the way you want it to. Transform yourself personally. You have the Chariot here. You're going to feel very nurtured when you gain victory in this transformation. It's very hard, it's very difficult, it's very paralyzing. But if you can learn to push past it, if you can understand how to gain victory in this process, you will feel very nurtured. When you sort of pull everything together and just execute your action, which is basically you unaligning yourself from the connection, but not changing how you feel, just disconnecting yourself from the connection, right? And then going for sort of like all the things you kind of want to jump into, you know? Because those things that you jump into are going to bring the transformation that's sort of not moving the way you want it to go, right? You've already gone through so many things right here. You know, you've gone through so many things with Sandalphon here, who's sort of exiting the scene this month, you know, because you've already been helped to go through so many things. All those new things that you've gone through are now showing you a lot of stuff that you want to jump into. And it's going to take you fully executing what you want by taking all the resources and everything, your mentality, your passion, your desire, your resources, and sort of honing it into the direction that you want to go, which is the things that you desire, okay? Underlining energy is The Five of Wands. Five of Wands, this is all about you battling against people who feel differently than you do about the world around them. You feel the heat, and you have heat, and it is not easy to deal with other people when you're trying to maintain a ground for yourself and where you're going. People are passionate about different directions around you and in your family or life situation. Your personal day-to-day life has a lot of different directions coming from different people, right? And you're battling against this. So it is really you trying to execute. If you just allow those experiences to enter your life, that'll be what you need to fuel yourself, all right? And disconnect from that relationship, but do not change how you feel about that person, right? They're doing their own thing, they're celebrating. You've celebrated enough, perhaps. It's time for you to pull all your resources together, right? Within this chaos that you're dealing with, Five of Wands, and execute what it is that you desire. Go for it. Put all your energy into it and see where it takes you this month. Capricorn. Let's get a number card for you, Capricorn. You have a lot of meditation to do, a lot of meditating to do. You want to contemplate as much as possible this month. So you want to be in your own mind space if you can find it as much as you can. But make sure you allow the new experiences to happen as they come in, right? Your number is 14, breaking down to a 5, which is change. So you have the 5 of Swords, Wands, and then you have the 5 of Cups, and then you have 14 breaking down to a 5. So there's a lot of change happening this month. Things are switching up, you know. So there's some transformation going that will happen for you. Let's get a number card for you, Capricorn. Green. So money is very important. Vegetables, greens, a lot of leafy greens, a lot of green juices, smoothies that are green, grass, standing on the grass. Oh. Green is very important for you this month. I would check that out and be much more in tune into the element of green. Okay, emeralds. Capricorn, this is your October monthly sun, moon, and rising. If this resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also, my Patreon will be starting in November. So that's the best way you can support me. If you want to support me now, you can Cashapp Free.Spirit.Tarot. I would highly appreciate it. And Capricorn, thank you for being here this month, and I will see you in the month of November. All right.